Hello, fishies! Welcome back to another one of our Smash Mural pieces. This week is Terry. I have never played Fatal Fury. I believe that's where he's from. And I don't really know much about it, like a lot of other games I feel like I've talked about here. But thinking of Terry, it reminds me of that one Gravity Falls episode where Dipper ends up going to an arcade and accidentally gets the video game fighter to come out and start beating the crap out of his mortal enemy who totally killed his father. And I vaguely looked into the fact that this character has a similar traumatic backstory, and his father was killed. I guess what I know of Terry, he lives in this southern town in Florida. You know, because Florida is where all chaotic things happen in the United States. If you're not in the United States, you don't know that, obviously. But he ended up losing his father and was adopted by, I think his name was Anthony or something. But his father was killed by this guy, and I don't know who decided to name him, but I think the name that they chose is ridiculous. The name of the person who killed his father is Geese Howard, which Howard is just like one of the least intimidating names, and geese are terrifying birds. I once tried to feed ducks and then ended up feeding geese because there were more geese than ducks. And then all of a sudden I was surrounded by geese, and then I ran out of bread, and it was the most terrifying moment of my life. I ran for my life down a bridge until some other random person with bread distracted the geese so I could be free. Granted, I'm sure that probably was not as traumatic as I think it was, but also I was like 9. So, you know, these are the things that make memories or something. I mean, I'm okay with geese now, but also I haven't seen geese in a while. We don't really live anywhere where there's a prominent amount of geese. I haven't even seen many ducks around here. But geese are intimidating, but they are also not. They're just small and loud. I saw one try and eat my brother's toes when he was a baby. I don't think he ever remembered that, but I remember it. That was the same day I was almost chased to death. But I definitely, I don't know, I always kind of enjoy doing these sketches for this project. And it's kind of crazy that we're like 50 of these portraits in. That's a lot. And I don't think I could do that without, you know, having a consistent means to try and share it. I don't know how many people actually watch these or pay attention to them, but I don't know. It's always kind of nice just having someone to keep me accountable and keep me working on big projects, because I have like major ADHD, and big projects are scary. Hyperfixations, though, those are fun. You get a lot of knowledge about something real quick. And I don't know how many people out there, you know, deal with that too, but there's pros and cons to it. And having a platform like this to keep me, you know, motivated to keep on trying, to keep on working at something that I admittedly was not great at first. I mean, what I was perfect. Don't go look at the Link picture or the Luigi that started way back like a year ago almost. Yeah, that's crazy too. I can't believe we've been up here that long. Um, yeah, we've definitely come a long way, and it's always kind of fun seeing how much my art has improved in this gigantic project. I mean, also, again, I don't know too much about the character, but I hear he's supposed to be just this generic, like, American stereotype, and, like, if you've ever seen, like, the anime art, or I guess he's not really in an anime, I don't think, but if you've seen, like, the two-dimensional art, he very much looks like a character in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which I didn't watch a lot of either, but I watched bits and pieces with my brother when it was super big and popular. I mean, it probably is still big and popular. I just remember something about vampires and dying multiple times, and all antagonists would just kill dogs to make them the worst people in the world. Which is valid, but also stop killing dogs. I think a fun kind of anime that's based on American stereotypes, or just stereotypes in general, is Italia, if any of you guys have heard of it. It's basically like if all the countries just were anime boys and girls in some occasions, but mostly guys. And they reenact the history of World War One and all that. And that's the majority of how I learned history in high school, because I am terrible at history. I don't know why, I've just never been great at it. But yeah, I vaguely remember, and America was just this, like, a cliche, you know, optimistic, wanting to fight everything with robots and loves cheeseburgers sort of person, which is valid. I don't know, it was just one of those shows that it's just like, they make fun of everyone and therefore they make fun of no one. Like, what's it called? South Park? Because, I mean, you can't offend someone if you're offending everyone. It's equal rights that way. That's my opinion. But yeah, I think it's just fun to, you know, look at things through a lighter perspective and, you know, not take yourself too seriously, because you learn a lot more when you're willing to have fun with it. And, you know, you don't have to be perfect at everything right away, and you don't have to do all of whatever big daunting tasks you have right away. You don't have to do those all at the same time, and that's the nice thing about it. It's just one step at a time, and you get better with each practice. I mean, you guys have visual proof of how much I've gotten better through this series. I have thought about doing other art videos as well. I don't know who would be interested in those, but let me know in the comments. I mean, I currently work at a thrift store, so I've been thinking about possibly doing random outfits, like drawings of characters in random outfits from work. If that's something you're interested in, or if you have any suggestions of weird outfits that you have seen, I might make a series about that. It probably won't be every week like this one, but we could still make it a thing, you know. I just want to know what you guys are interested in, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and just help me figure out what you guys want, because I can't read your guys' minds. I mean, it's crazy that there's like a whole 300 of you guys out there who are on this channel. I mean, I know not all of them watch all of these videos, but, you know, if you find this, reach out, let me know. We also do have a couple more of our spots still open if you want to be a part of this project. Yeah, just let us know. Thanks for watching, and like I said, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Bye!